I'm your caster, Assassin Dave. With me, the one and only Nuss.
How's it going, guys?
I'm excited. Let's take a look at how many masks both teams are buying. You can see 4 masks on each side, except for their marksman, who both has the jungle item at this point. AKATSUKI decided to clear a wave, where Team Gosu is going to go ahead and start out with the buff. You know, nothing really happening. 2 people on the bottom lane. We might see an invasion. Mask on each side, except for their marksman, who both has the jungle item at this point. AKATSUKI decided to clear a wave, where Team Gosu is going to go ahead and start out with the buff. You know, nothing really happening. 2 people on the bottom lane. We might see an invade coming from Gosu right here. They're not really happening. Just decided to clear the wave together. An interesting strategy, an interesting rotation coming out from Team Gosu right here. They have 2 level 2s right now. They want to make sure Hoon's farm on the Claude. But interestingly, they do give Hoon the marksman. And on Claude, I do not see Hoon play much marksman starting off. But it seems like Gosu have changed their strategy to put General on one of his favorite heroes, Uranus.
Yeah, I see a little bit of poke coming on from the top. Looks like Gosu General is a little bit in trouble. Seems like he's peeling back a little bit.
And meanwhile, Malady is going to take a little bit poke. He will be running away. He got stunned by Childish Boxia, one of the best initiator in the game. You can see right now, Gosu might be missing a small camp. Hoon is going to jump back to melee and make sure he's cleared. A rotation coming down from AKATSUKI on the bottom side. Chao sitting under the tower, looking to get himself to safety. He tried to soak up the minion wave before he died to the Foreman tower dive. The entire Ghost is rotated to the bottom side. We might see a skirmish in the bottom line right here. Boxia looking to jump onto any target he see. With a rolling ball coming in, stun the Claude, but there's zero follow-up, and he will walk away to the crack of shame. Just trading a little bit of skills right here. Nothing gonna happen. Who's gonna take this small camp? It seems like Apple Ninja Turtle once again, the carry for Team AKATSUKI, the lane player from last game, is gonna go ahead and take all the farm. Level 5 compared to a level 4. Hoon in the mid lane.
Yeah, they're trying to keep the aggression on in this early game so that Gosu does not have the late game. Looks like they were trying to sustain it with the choke clearing of the lane. Look, we got Thomas and choke. They're just poking each other right now.
Yeah, meanwhile, on the top side, the rotation coming in. Uranus might be corner on the top side. He's about to jump away. He's Uranus. He's tanky. He said, I don't really care. You know, try to do something to me. Oh, look at initiation from Chelsea here, pushing one people back. Clown is gonna take a lot of damage from Reckless, who is level 4. This might be an engage. He's taking very, very low. The flame shot connects, and the first blood will once again go to Team AKATSUKI, and putting Gosu on the back foot yet again.
Yeah, I really like Chosie's engage right there. He's like, nope, I'm going left. Nope, I'm going right. And then until he finally hit him, and then his team capitalized right on that. I think Gosu was a little bit nervous on who he was going to hit, right?
Yeah, this is not the best opening for Team Gosu, but General, I was about to say General was the best Claude player, like in Mobile Legends, but unfortunately he's not playing on the Claude. General is playing on Uranus. Now, we all know General is one of the best Uranus that you see on stream, so how it's gonna pan out in actual competitive setting, we'll have to find out on the bottom side. So Sam was one-on-one against his Chao. Invaded coming in from Gosu. They successfully got the rep off away from Ninja Turtle on the carry right here, who was rotating to the top side. Turtle has already been started by Team AKATSUKI right here. Gosu trying to make a run for it. Can they do it in time? Ultimate comes down from Claude to secure this turtle, but everyone's taking very, very low. Who was the ultimate? Not going to do any damage, but initiation comes in, and you have General very deep into the front line, tanking every single damage you can possibly find, as Expo without a shield be taken out first. 1-0 trade to Gosu, and they're pushing down forward. They're looking for the second kill. They got carry. Double kill to Team Gosu, and even up the farm from this game. Try to put himself back into the game.
Yeah, you do not want to catch Team Gosu on a team fight. They just have infinite amount of CC, plus Uranus absorbing all the damage. They need to just find and pick out players where they can instead of engaging. But they did pick up the turtle. Was it worth it? We'll have to see in the next, like, 3 minutes or so.
Exactly. I mean, I think the main decisive factor over there was Export actually used his ultimate on the turtle, which took away the key team fight, factor that they needed in order to win that team fight. Because Export is kind of like the front line, but not necessarily. But he definitely have to front line at this point with that shield. You can see the team fight coming in on the mid side. Nana with the poke onto the Huan, but Huan's going to use the ultimate to clear wave. Everything is going down to the farm side of Gosu. They have already evened up the goal to actually turn the tide around and even out the farm with a little bit of farm lead, a few hundred gold lead right now to the favor of Gosu. They're definitely says, hey, we're not giving up on this game yet, and you should never give up on Gosu as well.
Yeah, they're doing hard sustain here, which is fine. Keeping up the waves cleared so AKATSUKI cannot push. We're just looking for that first tower down. It seems like whoever will get it will have a little bit more advantage than the other. Trying to open up the map.
Speaking
Looks like
of
we have
that,
a scrimmage right here.
Gosu's gonna catch Chaozi in the front. Activates his ultimate. Can he run away? Look at that heal. This guy's a counter claw for a reason. He's still staying alive. Tanking the damage. Not gonna be enough against the Sylvana. And look at Huan have to pop that Purify just to get himself away. But Gosu does walk away with another 1-2-0 trade in the skirmish down in mid lane. Continue to extend their goal lead to 1,000 gold at this point. Now they're gonna make their way to the next objective on the map, and that is the turtle in the river.
Yeah, it looks like Claude really wants to try to pick up these kills. Like, he tried to ult Basha, but Basha just ate all that damage. He has the Assassin emblem on that gives him gold for kills, so he's trying to look for those kills where he can. But his team is like, hey, we're not letting anybody run away, so if we're getting it, we're getting it.
Exactly. Now, look at this. Look at the team fight right here. You have the ultimate comes out. Sylvana get absolutely bursted by Nana.
Launch attack.
This is why you should never underestimate Nana. Whoever is Nana, the troll picking rank is just absolutely wrong. Speaking of that, Chao will be taken down 2-0 to team side of AKATSUKI, and they're gonna now push the bottom side, take the gold crab. They do not have the minion wave as that's already been cleared by Gosu. That means the bottom side tier 1 tower will stay alive for a little bit longer before AKATSUKI force this tower down. Meanwhile, on the top side, General is definitely giving a hard time to this Reckless on the export. Just a little bit of highlight, a little bit of love to the side lane player General right now.
Yeah, it looks like both Carry and Claude have the same amount of farm, so Claude picking up those kills earlier would have been the gold advantage that he needed. Oh, it looks like we got a scrimmage on the top lane.
Yeah, top lane. The team fight comes in. Reckless taking very low. Got his shield in time, and Huan will get himself away. He jumped back in, looking for the damage, activating the ultimate. Nana is the target. He does have the passive, and he'll be running away, but not so fast. Huan jumped back into one more first skill, not able to finish off the kill though. Now General might be in trouble. He does not have the ultimate. He does have the leave. That's able to save himself for now, and now entire team AKATSUKI will be thrown away and back off from this team fight. A nice disengage from Team Ghost to make sure no casualty was found in the skirmish on the top side.
I'd like to give credit to AKATSUKI with all that sustain. He had Nana's passive at the right moment. Jawhead with immortality coming in to save himself. Oh, another one by the blue buff.
Chelsea is going in. The blue buff is taken out by Team AKATSUKI's team side with Nana skills. Mid-tier 1 tower has fallen, been slammed to dirt. Now Clown might be the target. He is just a Jawhead, not so tanky. But look at Reckless though, being flanked onto the backside. Chelsea in the front looking to do a little bit of damage to Huan, but Huan just cannot find any damage on this tank. He is absolutely unkillable. You saw this guy is getting killed over, tanked all the damage from this Claude and not taking any damage at all. Top side, General flank, killed the wave, cut the wave, looking himself away. Can he find it? Nana was the ultimate. General had to get a wave. They have the anti-heal. They have the passive from Carry, and they will find the kill on the Huan. Meanwhile, the turtle will be taken down by Gosu to even up the trade. Gosu still taking the lead, but this is a ferocious game inside and outside, as only 1,000 gold differences between the two sides, and Gosu will take the tier 2 tower on the bottom side.
Yeah, the gold is very close to each other. Any team fight can turn the pull of this team. They got both the bottom towers. Looks like they're getting the inhibitor now.
Yeah, they're going for more. There's no defense from Team AKATSUKI. There is wave, and now Nana come back to clear the wave. A free high ground tower for Gosu. That's exactly what it needed at this point of the game. AKATSUKI looking for the trail on the other side of the map. They're gonna get the tier 2 tower, but compare that to a high ground tower, it's definitely not gonna be enough. Now AKATSUKI is under a lot of trouble here. They're gonna kill the General, but the entire clash come back. Huan looking for the flank onto this Ninja Turtle, who taking very low. Purify comes out. It's gonna be enough. It seems like Ninja Turtle is still running away, and she might be finding it. Not gonna happen. Zero will seal his fate for now, and Chao's looking to get himself away. Not gonna happen. Gosu finds 2 kills successfully. And now they're gonna look for what else they can find on the map to continue to extend the goal lead on the map.
Yeah, I was a little bit confused on General's engage right there. I was like, why would he give kills? But he was just stalling out for the inevitable for Gosu to come in and capitalize those 2 kills for them.
This is definitely a very interesting and very even game. We're now 10 minutes into the game, Nuss, and there's only about 2,000 gold difference between the 2 teams. I mean, if you look at the map, there's not too much tower differences right now, except for Gosu with a huge Kaiguan tower push on the bottom side. I mean, this gotta give them so much pressure on the bottom side of the map. They never have to go bottom ever again. Now, on top of it, they have something like Uranus going to constantly give pressure to AKATSUKI. So if they have to win, what do you think AKATSUKI need to do at this point?
They need to pick off the only carry in their game, which would be Claude. He's coming in right when all the CC's happening, and he's ulting him to kill him down. Yeah. Though they do have a lot of sustain. You got Nana to more Claude if he does come in. They just need to bait out his Purifier.
Now on the top side, Malady is taking very low. Have to pop the ult just to get away. Run away with Slipper Pals. Claude does get a Lord. Can Gosu get away from this? Zero's going in, taking himself very low, and he might be taking out one more pop on the passive. Shutdown happening onto the Chow as AKATSUKI will take the kill, despite Gosu will take the Lord. Ultimate comes down. Chelsea is still tanking the damage. Gosu Hun just cannot find anything onto this tank. Quite unfortunate for in this case, they do not have any damage to this box here. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, the Lord is making his way. General trying to get himself away. He does have the sustain for now. Hey, he's jumping away, and he's able to get away just in time. I thought AKATSUKI probably overconfident in that skirmish. They thought they got this Uranus. One more auto attack. Oh, that was a close one.
Initiate retreat.
Well, just about 30 seconds ago, while they were having the fight mid lane, Gosu General was cleaning up all the ways from their base so that they can have this push right here that we're seeing.
Yes, right now with that Lord, Gosu is going to take himself to 3,000 gold. Malady once again use the ultimate path defensively, tries to get away, and he will be successful this time. Tier 2 tower in the mid lane is under siege, but Team AKATSUKI is able to find the defense successfully on the mid lane and the top lane, and Gosu will not be able to finding any objectives with this Lord push.
And Claude's finding farm while he can because he has 7 assists. He wished he had the kills to have his gold lead already, but looks like the team just had to peel off the people when they can. So now he's just finding farm where he can and coming in strong.
Yeah, but if you look at the total farm right here, I mean, Ninja Turtle on the carry is even on farm compared to Hood. And he's also building tank at this point. Speaking of that, a skirmish happening in the blue side jungle. Team AKATSUKI looking to be getting flanked on. General is in the back, looking to tank as much damage as he can. Can't quite find it. Ninja Turtle finds himself in a really awkward position, trying to get himself away. Chow comes in, cannot find the flank, and Ninja Turtle looking for the damage to find the kill to Uranus. He continues looking for more damage right here, cannot find more. He's very low. Who in the front? Very actually close right here. Was 1 HP, able to heal back up with the minions. And now Team Ghost looking for the push. You have Thamus jumping in, looking for the flank on the backline. Can't quite find it. Go Zero, find one more kick onto the Thamus. A 2-2 trade on each side right now, but they cannot pursue any further. Oh, look at Zero with the flicker onto the Thamus, and he will find one more kill, making it a 2-3 trade to the favor of Gosu.
I could tell Gosu who's like, please just give me the kills. Carries over here with the same amount of farm and has way less engages, only 5 compared to his 10. So he was hoping to turn some of those into kills just solely because of his emblem.
Yes, sir. And you see the Nana's item right now. Nana already has Ice Queen 1 as well as Glowing 1. I mean, she has some cool items for her as a support. At this point, if she's able to find a flank or find a good ultimate onto Claude, she's able to one-shot this Claude, to be honest.
Yeah, poke and burn him down if he runs away.
Exactly. Look at Hoon trying to do damage on the Chelsea. He does find a little bit of damage at this point. He was not able to do any damage at all in the, just a few seconds ago. Now Claude's actually finding a little bit of damage from the auto attack onto this box here. Definitely popping off. Right now, Ghost is looking to win this game because they have to win. If you do not win, this game will go to the pocket of AKATSUKI. That means that series will end. And Ghost is giving a run for their money. Like I said, they're doing everything they can to make sure they take this score to 1-1.
Yeah, both good jobs from both teams right now. They are supplying aggression where it's needed and falling back when they need to. This is just back and forth. Any team fight at this moment could just take the game.
Yes, sir. Look at that. Gosu once again at the blue side jungle of Team AKATSUKI right here. This engagement might not be successful. Chow's taking very, very low. AKATSUKI looking to engage right here. Clown once again taking very, very low as well. He does have the immortality, but Reckless still looking for the poke with that fire on the bottom side. Ninja Turtle finding Hoon maybe at an awkward position, but the second Lord is up and ready, and Gosu will make a stand at this position. The top lane, again, just constant wave pressure from General to make sure that that's something AKATSUKI need to consider. And with that being said, they're not able to contest the Lord, but that's something that you want. You can see the send Uranus defend top lane. Meanwhile, 4 people on the bottom side to make sure that Gosu do not go on this Lord. But Gosu Hoon is the only one soloing on this Lord. And at this point, Hoon is fully stacked. He has everything he needs to be able to solo this Lord. And speaking of that, Reckless might already use his ultimate. This might be too early. And now AKATSUKI looking to get this Lord. They're using everything they can. This is a team fight to watch right. Who's gonna get the Lord? It seemed like Joy will secure it. And now they're jumping out AKATSUKI 2-0 trade. Chaozu will be taking very, very low. He cannot get away at this point. He's tanking everything he can. Sylvana will lock him down. Chaozu still stays alive. Not gonna happen. 1, 2, 3. And Sylvana will seal with his fate. 3-0 pushing on the bottom side. They have a wave. 2 people defending from AKATSUKI. It's not seem like they can defend it successfully. They have a full wave. Hoon jumps into the tower. They're gonna hit the crystal. Forget about the kills. Forget about everything else. We want the objectives. Nana's passive has already been procced. Carrot, let's shut down to Nana. They're gonna go for the crystal, and they're gonna hit it despite the wave. And Gosu will even up the score 1-1.
Great engage by Gosu. I really like how they reset the Lord. They're saying, hey, we only have 3 people here. We need a 4th. We need our 5th. Even though General didn't come, they're like, we're